Hello, my Capricorns. Welcome back to Tarot Talks. Hope you guys are doing good and are getting back to normal life as we are slowly heading towards unlocking phase. So, Capricorns, today we are going to do the reading for the month of August for your sign, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus. Before we begin, I would like to apologize because I was not able to do the readings for all signs in the last month. Give me a minute, guys. Yeah, in the last month I was really occupied in my work. So yeah, today like always I'm doing the collective reading for your sign. So if this reading does not resonate with you, please do check your other placements. Like if you are Sagittarius Moon and Capricorn Sun, you would want to check Sagittarius also or other rising and Venus signs also to get the overall idea of the current energies. Okay guys, so yeah, without wasting time, let's get started. So sorry about that. So Capricorns, I one thing I would like to tell is that I think you guys should rest up. I feel that you are exhausted and you should really take some time off and rest up, you know. I am Venus Capricorn and I am I am in that energy where I am feeling really tired and fatigued, and the same kind of energy I was getting when I was meditating for you. So yeah, just for whoever this is resonating, please take note of that. Don't overexert yourself. Yeah, work is important, but as well you need to take care of your body too. So please take the required actions and just unwind. Okay guys, so yeah, Capricorn, what's happening? You know, there's the energy is very interesting. In your current situation or your past past placement, this is Chariot in reverse, which means which is telling me that some of you are feeling stuck, you know, stuck in terms of work, stuck in terms of relationship. Like the things are not progressing, you are feeling stagnant. I feel stagnancy. You want the things to move ahead, even if it is work front or even if it's at the a personal front. The energies are stuck, you know, things are not moving ahead. And you feel a little helpless in this situation. Since the things are not proceeding, you are literally feeling tied up, and you know, you are in the phase like you can't do anything right now about the situation. That kind of energy I'm feeling. In your present energy, there's this Tower. So guys, I am like very, what do I say, you guys are headed for some big lessons, like life lessons. The Tower card is very interesting, you know. Initially when I had started reading tarot as a newbie, and I used to get this card or the Death card, I used to feel really scared about it, because the image of this card is like really scary. Like there is a burning tower, and two people are just thrown out of this burning tower. But then I eventually realized that these are the biggest lessons of life, you know. No matter how tough the situation seems at that time, you know, no matter how difficult the situation looks at that time, the life is, the universe is trying to teach you something, you know. Learn your lessons. Like this is a very stark and bold reminder from the universe for you to learn your lessons. Okay, just don't go and sit and sulk and cry over the spilt milk. See what the universe is trying to teach you out of that situation, you know. There for sure lies a learning for you, and unless and until you learn your lessons, the same things keep on repeating. So it's very important, and I really feel that this is going hand in hand with this stagnant energy. So even if the things are not moving right now, this is for you, this is for your own good. Like I'll give you an example. If you are applying for some jobs, or if you're looking for new jobs and you're not getting any openings anywhere, even if you give interviews, you're not getting those calls, then know that whatever is happening is for your highest good. Something good is in store for you, and you need to learn, try to introspect what's going wrong, you know, whatever is required to, whatever action is required for you to take to learn things, do that and move ahead. So that's the kind of energy I'm strongly getting from you guys. And this yeah, let me show this. Your Chariot was clarified by Four of Swords. Okay, so I feel on a personal front you have a cut communication with someone, or someone is not talking to you. This is completely like I said, this energy is of complete stagnancy. The things are not moving on personal front or professional front. And for a group of you, I see that you are not talking to someone. You have stopped talking to someone. You have stopped texting someone, or some person is not talking to you for some reasons, you know. They have just retreated to a shell, and they are not responding to your messages. There is no communication. You have not heard for a longer time from that person, you know. And that's making you really, really sad. And you're thinking about this. You're thinking a lot about this situation. Your Tower is clarified by Knight of Wands and Eight of Wands. Now guys, this is really good communication. So even if the energies were stagnant in the recent past, do expect lot of communication after this. The energies are going to shift after this. Once you learn your lessons, this is a very great sign from the universe. Once you learn the lessons, things are going to speed up. Like you can expect communication, you can expect probably some of you will travel overseas now, or to another city, or whatever it is. You can expect communication. This Chariot in reverse, this energy is going to change soon. So expect a lot of communication, expect a lot of mails, messages that you were not getting in the recent past. Expect those coming through now. In all probability, the person who was not communicating with you, that person might start sending you a lot of messages, you know, like a flood of messages. It's not going to be a single message. It will be a chunk of messages that will be sent towards you. So expect a lot of communication, both in professional as well as both at professional as well as personal front, whatever is resonating out of this, because these are clearly two groups of people. One is personal and one is professional. Okay, so someone is like really passionate about you. Someone is really wanting to come and see you. That person might not be in the same city as yours and would want to come and see you. Also for a group of you, you might be thinking of starting a new project, a new job. I feel it's a new project or a new job, yeah. And you will receive a lot of communication and movement in that area. Okay guys, some of you might relocate to different city also for work purposes. So in your immediate future or outcome, it's a very positive card. This is the Six of Wands. Like whatever you have been through now, you are going to come out as a winner through that current situation. So like I said, no matter how the energies look painful, like how much ever you feel that things are not moving, the universe is working in background. So don't lose hopes. You are going to be victorious at the end of it, and you'll see the success, because the card was clarified by Sun, which again is a very beautiful card. And I just love the energy of this card, the bright sun. You know, it is self-explanatory. Like after the rains, there is going to be sunshine. You know, there is going to be a bright sunny day for you guys. So yes, please expect positive results in whatever aspects of life you are expecting those. I can see the Queen of Wands energy here. So you are going to be in that, you are going to be back in action. Your fiery, passionate self. And yeah, one more thing guys, I strongly feel that you are interacting with the fire sign, Aries, Leo, Sagittarius. You guys, either you guys have that in your chart, fire in your chart, or that person is carrying heavy fire energy in their charts. So because there are a lot of wands, there is a lot of passion, there's a lot of fire in this reading. So yes, this Queen of Wands, like I said, this knight, you know, this knight also is seeing you as this queen, you know, this really passionate and beautiful lady, you know, who knows how to take care of herself, who is so independent and who is so self-sufficient. So this knight would definitely want to come and see you guys, and want to offer you the new beginnings. So the overall energy for you guys right now is, yeah, I got this card first, waiting phase. So right now like at this moment, or in the near in the recent past, you are feeling a little stagnant. Like I said, it again is going in hand with this Chariot in reverse. You guys are waiting for something. You guys are waiting for your opportunity. You're working in the background for things to take shape of. So even if it's like I said, for those of you who want to change their job, or who are looking for new opportunities career wise, you're doing the groundwork, you're researching, you're talking to people, you're studying, you're upgrading your skills, you know, you're doing the groundwork, the foundation, you know, to get started, to get you know, to enter to the new this thing. Yeah, so one thing is, guys, because of this stagnancy, you know, because of this waiting phase, you're also not looking or paying attention to the subtle signs that the universe is trying to give you. The universe is definitely offering you new things, guys. You are not ignoring, you are just more focused on what is not there rather than what can be, or the new opportunities. So shift your focus if you're doing that. Four of Swords and Four of Cups both are hinting that you don't overthink, don't be focused on what is missing, you know. Whatever you focus on increases or multiplies. So just don't focus on what is lagging, focus on what you want to achieve, and you will manifest the results more fast. Okay, surely the Tower and Ten of Wands are going hand in hand. You're feeling burdened right now. Definitely you're really exhausted, and you have been carrying this burden for quite some time, you know, work wise, personal front, but that is going to come an end. The cycle is going to shift. You are going to enter a new cycle, karmic cycle of your life, guys. There is going to be new shift in your energies. So like I said, the Eight of Wands had come twice, so there sure is going to be a lot of movement in your energies, lot of I would say positive moments, so not just movement, positive moments, which will take you to the next cycle and the next happy cycle of your life. So currently you're in this Knight of Swords and Eight of Pentacles energy. I could see as the overall this thing. For some of you, like I said, this night there are two nights in this chart. So someone is going to is like really wanting to head fast towards you, you know. Look at this knight. This someone is like speedily headed towards you. So I really think this is the same energy who is not communicating with you, who has probably ghosted you for some reason. Expect lot of communication coming through from that person. Okay, and that person is going to, it's not going to be limited to text or phone conversations. That person is going to come and meet you in person for sure. And you guys, like I said, are like, when I say you're exhausted, I see that you are working very hard, you know. Do you see, probably some of you are even neglecting your families. You're so focused on building your career, or you're so focused on that issue, or whatever is the whatever is at the heart of this situation, you're just focused, completely focused, not seeing anywhere else. And in this bid, you are ignoring yourself, you are ignoring your family. See the child standing here. Okay, so if you are doing that, please don't do this, guys. You need to strike the balance. Just come out of that energy and manifest things fast. Don't keep to your yourself. Don't go into that shell. It's not required. Learn the lessons. I know you have. See again this Four of Swords, the Four of Swords, like whoever is not communicating with you, and who is just somehow not expressing those feelings to you, not opening up to you. I know you're feeling left out in the cold. You're feeling like completely, you're baffled basically. How could this happen kind of energy, you're feeling really sad and stagnant. So don't do that. This can be even at workplace, okay guys, for some of you. If you're feeling that the right information is not coming to you, the right approvals, if you're waiting for anything, those are not coming to you, don't overthink, don't fuss about it. Okay, just let go. Don't have this conflict. Don't go into the conflicting mode. Just let go. This situation of 5, the moment you start letting go, you are going to be victorious, and you'll start getting that communication. So right now, as I see the situation, you're blocking the flow, that the energies that the universe wants to bring in. Communication. So whenever this person is going to reach out to you, you're going to be like, whoa, wait, let me clarify to you. I want to know the reasons. I want to know what happened, what exactly made you just disappear like this. You're going to go out and seek those actions, seek those answers. Expect a lot of communication, basically, lot of swords, air energy also. But the overall message that I want to give you through this reading, guys, is shift your focus. Right now, even if the things are stagnant, things are going to move, and you can just speed up that process by shifting your focus. Start looking at the bigger picture. Let's see what you have from this beautiful deck. Dear Spirit Guides, Guardian Angel, Archangels, what message do I have for my Capricorns for the month of August? Dear Spirit Guides, Guardian Angels, Archangels, what message do I have for my Capricorns? Okay, for the month of August, Spirit Guides, okay. It's a nice card. I like this card. Always bring love into the situation. This is a good reminder for everyone. Like, sometimes we just tend to get too hard on ourselves, and beat ourselves and push ourselves too hard, and we should just start loving ourselves and bring emotions into the situation. Let's see what the card says. New moon in Aquarius. Aquarius is all about progress and modernity. So this is the time to move forwards. The new moon in Aquarius card means no looking back. Change is on its way, and it could come quickly. Whether you get the change you want depends both on whether you believe you can have it and how much you are relying on others to bring it to you. This card comes with the suggestion that you may need to do things independently on your own, but be loving, not too pragmatic. Time may be the essence when this card comes up. Aquarius energy has an electric feel to it. Certainly there is a sense that you need to let go of the past and move towards your future as soon as possible. Yeah, like I said, just let go of what has happened, and start seeing the bigger picture, guys. Attune to the moon, express the idea that it's not what you know, but whom you know. Additional meaning for this card is you need to be more detached from the situation. Thinking outside the box will bring the solution. More pragmatism is called for. Improve your karma by doing some charitable work. The teaching of this card is Aquarius is the sign of invention, modern advances and technologies and humanity. Its energy is a little brittle, it's individual, scientific, even and relatively emotionally detached. Many people think Aquarius is a water sign because the Aquarius symbol is the water bearer, but it's actually an air sign and is far more about intellect than the emotional water signs. As this card, no matter when you draw it, this card, no matter when you draw it, dropping conventions works well with this energy. Yeah, one thing I noticed was there are no cups in this reading. Only for this Four of Cups, I did not see any cups in this reading. So there is complete like zoned out. I think you are feeling zoned out. You're thinking too much with your intellectual mind, rational mind. That's what I feel. So that's why probably the universe is trying to tell you, is it? And okay, wow. What do I say? Do I even need to say anything about this? Yes, the answer is yes. Well, I rarely get this card in my readings, and I'm really happy you got it. This is going with the Six of Wands. So like I said, whatever it is you're seeking, you are going to get it. Your intuition is correct. Take action accordingly. I just love this card, and I'm so happy that this card has come up for you guys. Let me read it quickly for you. You're fairly certain about your next move, and you pulled this card as additional validation which will spur you into action. This card confirms that your intuition is accurate and that you can truly trust it fully. The joy you feel knowing that your intuitive feelings are valid may be tempered by the fear of making life changes. Heaven wants you to know, however, that all of the details are being taken care of. You're supported in all ways as long as you ask for help and then accept it as it comes to you in various forms. So guys, yeah, let me tell you one personal thing. I am Capricorn Venus, like I said at the beginning of this reading, and there are certain conscious changes that I'm going to bring in my life, and yeah, those decisions are accompanied by fear, a little fear, but I am so delighted myself to get this this card. It's a validation that whatever I am deciding or whatever I am about to do or have plans to do, the universe has its back, and whoever this applies to you, Capris, I am really happy for you guys. So just do it, go for it, move out of that sulking energy and just go get it, whatever it is that you're seeking. So I just loved this reading. I hope you guys liked it too. If so, please let me know your thoughts in the comment box. Do like the video, it helps my channel grow. If you have not already subscribed, do subscribe and hit the notification bell. Okay guys, so I shall leave you at that. Bye, take care.